And as part of the same energy story, we revisit my earlier interview with Professor Anthony Adebulegbe, chairman of Green Energy International. His company recently commissioned Nigeria's first indigenous onshore crude export terminal in over 5 decades, a $400 million project in River State that many see as a blueprint for local content success. Talk to me about the Otaki Port Terminal and why it's been described as such a game changer for Nigeria.
Yeah, it is a game changer because we have a lot of stranded assets. What do we mean by stranded assets? That assets that have oil reserves, there are even wells there, but they cannot produce because there is no export path. There's no export infrastructure where they could take the oil to, and that's what we call a terminal. And because of the reason being that there are aging infrastructure and also the vandalization of those infrastructure. So those fields, oil wells were there, they could be there for decades. Yeah. Oil there, wells that have been drilled, and yet you can't do any exploitation. But now we've done a terminal, and those who are close to us, about 50 kilometers around us, can take advantage of this new terminal. And so that's a game changer. There's going to be more than 50 or 60 oil wells that could now have an opportunity to export their production.
How do you balance, oil expansion with the just energy transition? Regular viewers will know just last week I was in the House of Lords where the UK government are really trying their best to assist in the energy transition in Africa. Does that matter to you, or is it the bloodline of the economy and it will remain that way?
Yeah, it matters. You said it all. First, let's talk about the facts. There's going to be transition. Yes. I mean, it's been transition over the centuries. We've started with coal going to oil will go to gas. Yeah. There's going to be a transition. But there's also opportunity for economic development. Nigeria depends to a large extent on revenue from oil exports, to the extent that we could do 2.5 million barrels of oil a day, but we're only doing less than around 1.5. That's lost opportunity. The oil you cannot export today and get foreign exchange so that you can use it to invest in your economy is lost forever. So whether there's going to be a transition or not, it's also very important that we keep an eye on the development agenda of the country and still have our oil production going. In any case, what we are transiting to, renewables and gas, you still get that from having your field producing. So that's what. So it's not contradictory. It's just a matter of optimizing what you have now for what you need in the future.